What's up YouTube? This is the GaoFX bringing you a new video. And welcome. Today you're going to see my 4th sketchbook video. And this is by far the biggest sketchbook I've ever done. In fact, it's so big that you're just going to see half of it. Well, I'm only halfway done. So think of this as part 1. If you guys like the pictures inside of it, and of course if you guys like the video, maybe by the end of the year I will complete this sketchbook and I will make a continuation video. Well, remember, as the previous sketchbook videos, this is some sort of show and tell kind of thing, because every drawing has something special, every drawing has a story, a meaning behind its creation. So you don't even have to watch this video, you can just hear my voice. Let me be your partner during the morning while you have a nice cup of coffee. Or let me be your companion during the night while you are relaxing, having a nice glass of hot chocolate. Or even better, let me be your wingman while you're playing video games, or even traveling through the vast oceans that is the internet. So yeah, well, I made pretty much everything I like to do in this sketchbook. It has landscapes, animals, it has anime pictures, it has video games, it has realistic portraits. I'm trying to make some 3D traditional illusions. So yeah, well, let's get started. So my first drawing is a Yu-Gi-Oh card known as GV Hunter. At the time I make this drawing, I didn't know what GV stands for. Later this year, I understand that GV stands for Gladiator Beast Hunter, but I thought it will stand for Game Boy Hunter, so I drew her with a couple of Game Boys. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And this is a gift. I make this another Yu-Gi-Oh drawing, and for the people that don't like Yu-Gi-Oh, then you are out of luck, because I have a couple more Yu-Gi-Oh drawings to show you later on. This is a gift that I make for another YouTuber. His name is Crazy Comic Lady, and she also likes Yu-Gi-Oh. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And this is Arnold Schwarzenegger, the T-800, the Terminator. And yeah, this is my first realistic portrait. Or well, it's not a portrait, it's more of a severed head. So yeah. And now this is more like a portrait. I will give you a second to guess who it is. Yeah, it's Hugo Chavez. No, I'm just kidding. It's Dexter from the TV show Dexter. I think I go a little too far with the blacks. I don't think it turned out that great, but whatever, I am learning. So this is some Pokemons, Mew and Mewtwo. Mew is my favorite Pokemon, not only from the classic region, but from all the Pokemons, because Mew actually came from a real world country. It came from Venezuela. It came from South America. So that's pretty cool. This is a video game character known as Fel Cole. Is from the video game LA Noire, and it was kind of funny. I couldn't decide if I will make the drawing black and white or in color, because in the game you can play the game on black and white like a film noir, or in full color, and I only discover that option in between the game and in the halfway point. So I decided to do it halfway, half in black and white and half in color. I don't know, it turned out a little bit creepy. Others say it's awesome. So I will let you decide what you think. Is it cool? Is it bad? Leave it in your comments down below. Of course, this is another Yu-Gi-Oh card. Is White Magician Pikachu, and I was trying to do some lights with my eraser. I was trying to erase part of the drawing to make some light effects. I don't know how it turns out. I leave a huge portion of the paper without drawing. So yeah, not my best drawing, but I really like it. I really like the Yu-Gi-Oh lollies, the little girls of Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh, that sounds wrong. Okay, now this is the Grim Reaper and Billy and Mandy from the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. And yeah, I really like. Oh, here's the thing. For the people that really like this TV show, I will highly recommend to watch the Spanish-speaking dub, because the English, the only real nice voice actor is Grimm. It has some sort of a Jamaican type of accent, and it was pretty cool. But all the others are just, it sounds too bad. You're going to enjoy the Spanish translation. It's really, really entertaining. So yeah. And boobs! Just kidding. This was a commission. This is Marceline from Adventure Time, and I have a commission blog on my DeviantArt account, and a lot of people ask me for commissions. Sometimes, well, most of the times, is mature content, but I can guarantee you everything in this sketchbook is clean. It does contain nudity, it does contain mature content, but as YouTube regulations said, you can show nudity if it is for artistic or historical purposes. That's why you can see pictures of the... well, that's why you can see nudity in drawings in YouTube. That's pretty much what, my best explanation. So, oh my god! This is another commission. Of course, I think you guys can see a trend here. That pretty much all the commissions I have are mature. Have mature content. This is Kyogre and Misty, and that's pretty much it. This is a personal drawing. This is a personal pet peeve. This is my character, my own version of myself translated into a drawing. And yeah, that's that. And this is a comic I made. This is a comic based on PlayStation All-Stars battling the cast of Super Smash Bros. Brawl. And yeah, oh, if you guys want to see any of this pictures more closely and with high quality, you can go to my DeviantArt. I will probably leave a link on the video somewhere, or maybe in the description. And this is a portrait that I make of a family of mine, and the picture I had was a lot blurry, and it don't turn out that well. I think I made her a little bit too fat, a little bit too on the fatty fat side. But still, my familiar like it. And this is a realistic drawing of an eagle. And yeah, pretty much that. I think it's a bald eagle. I was trying to make the whole body, but I really don't know how to make realistic feathers. Maybe on the video the eagle looks kind of nice, but in close-up the feathers are just random random traces of grayish color, so it's nothing to brag about. This is Shadow, Omega, and Rouge from the Sonic Heroes video game, and they were my favorite team to play. Well, that's pretty much it. And this is okay. I may draw some nudity for myself from time to time. I was playing Metroid Prime for the 17th time maybe, and I thought like, oh man, these statues, the Chosos used to swim and used to shower in them. So because Samus is some sort of a Choso human hybrid, I decided to make a Choso statue pouring water down to her. And yeah, that's pretty much the story. And this is Madara and Obito from the Naruto Shippuden anime. And I really like Obito, not that much Madara, because Obito is a very well written character. I mean, he was introduced since the third or second episode of the original Naruto, and it was just very recently that we learned his true identity and his true motives 300 plus episodes later. So yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting. This is well, a drawing of the human skeleton. I drew and I named all the bones. The text is in Spanish, of course, but yeah, that's that. And this is a commission that a close friend asked me, and he wanted the bar of Catherine with several Atlus characters. Atlus is a game producer company that make incredible games. Catherine, Trauma Center, Demon Souls, Luminous Arc for Nintendo DS. I mean, I love Atlus, and I couldn't say no to that commission. He paid me well, and I make an awesome drawing. And I made several characters from different games, including my own character here in the corner. So yeah, that's that. I make Michael Jackson, and instead of using just one pencil, I use some black color too, just to try to see how it will look. I don't know how it turns out, how it looks from the camera perspective, but I really like it. It's kind of cool. And this is another commission. This is Bayonetta, and again Samus, in some very attractive poses, may I add. And yeah, pretty much it. That's pretty much it. This is, oh my god, all the boobs. Jesus, this is another commission. Well, no, this is more of another trade. Someone asked me if I can draw their original characters. They are these two, and my two original characters, these two right here. And well, I said yes, and this is the end result. Pretty much. These are two belly dancers, I think. I'm not entirely sure. So yeah, that's pretty much it. This is a really detailed picture, a really weird picture of Bioshock Infinite. I really like Bioshock. On the last sketchbook, I drew the Big Daddy from the original Bioshock. Here, I drew the Songy Bird with the Patriot, that is the version of the Big Daddies. And I took my time with this drawing. It took me quite a while. Part because it was too long to make in one day, and the other part because I was too lazy to make it in one day. So yeah. And oh, I really like this drawing. This is a drawing from one of my new favorite games, Metal Gear Revengeance. It's a spin-off of the famous Metal Gear Solid series, and I think I like this game even more than Metal Gear Solid 4. That's really cool. I love the gameplay, and I love the song out of this boss. This is Raiden, and this is Monsoon, and I just love this fight. It was pretty hard, it was pretty epic, and this is a pretty epic drawing. So yeah. And this is a friend of mine decided to pose, and I simply drew her, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, thank you, Daniela, for being my gracious model. And this is another Yu-Gi-Oh card. If you remember, at the beginning of the video, I make White Magician Pikaru, which is, let me see if I can grab her there. So, it's this lady here, and this is presumably his sister, Black Magician Kuran. And I think I increase my skills. I think both drawings, you can compare them, and you can see a nice increase in my skills. I think is kind of obvious. I think this one turned out far better, but I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe you like more White Magician Pikaru. I like both, actually. So yeah. And this is another Yu-Gi-Oh card, and this is from one of my favorite archetypes. This is the Familiar Possess Win, and she has a nice dragon here and at the corner. And I really like how this drawing turned out. I really like all the different tones of green, and yeah. That's pretty much it. This is a realistic drawing of the alien from the Ridley Scott movie Alien. And, well, I really like a biomechanic, and, well, H.I. Geiger, the creator of the Xenomorph, it's pretty much the grandfather of biomech. So, this is more like an homage to both Ridley Scott and H.I. Geiger. And this is not a request. This is not a commission, and I didn't draw this because I want to. I wanted to. This was because I am the creator in a DeviantArt group that make a lot of contests, and some people ask me if I will participate just to see what I can do with a particular theme on the contest. And the theme of that contest was a warrior lady that uses a sword. And this is a warrior lady, or this is a female version of Omnimon, a Digimon which uses a sword and a cannon. And it has boobs, so what more can you ask in life? And this is Mr. Dr. Gregory House. He always talks about how life is a puzzle, and how every disease is a puzzle to be resolved. And I decided to make him part of a puzzle. And yeah, it wasn't that bright of an idea, but I think that house itself turned out fairly decent. So yeah. And oh my god, again! This is an entry for a contest, and this is Enoshima Junko from Danganronpa, and this is Hilda blah 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 from another video game or another anime. I'm not entirely sure. I only know Enoshima Junko, and that's pretty much it. This is another entry for another contest. The contest was to make like a furry companion. I'm not that bright. I'm not that skilled drawing creatures with fur. I'm not quite skilled trying to draw anthropomorphic furry creatures. I'm not saying that it's something bad, but I'm just saying that I don't have the talent or the dedication to do it. So this kind of foxy, pink, foxy girl, has a red scarf, and I decided to call her Vermilion. And most of his features are resemble of a female rather than a furry animal, but it has some fluffy ears and a tail, and I think that's pretty much it. And this is some descriptions of some plants I use in my aquarium. And I'm just a fan of fishes and aquariums, and I really like to do some morphology works, to just drew an animal or a plant and try and drew the description. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And this is one of the 3D drawings I was trying to make. This is Invader Sim. This is some sort of a 3D, 2D kind of mess. And it was inspired by the episode Dark Harvest, where Sing goes apeshit and tries to steal other humans' organs to become more human. So I decided to draw this grotesque alien, and yeah, I think that the claws that stick out of the paper was a bad idea because it is now bending, but it looks kind of cool, I guess. And this is some sort of a random drawing. Again, I like marine creatures, and this is a cuttlefish in the body of a female. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Cuttlefish in the body of a human. This is the Dark Magician Girl from the card Dark Magic Attack, and if you are a fan, or if you like to watch some of my newer videos, you will know that this is the sponsor picture for my first Yu-Gi-Oh! Special. And if you guys would like to know what Yu-Gi-Oh! Special is and what I do in those videos, you can go to my Yu-Gi-Oh! Playlist and you can watch them. I already make 2 of them. So yeah, and this is from One Piece. I am a fairly decent One Piece fan, and I would really like that the original crew make the big emperor that was some sort of a gag during the Thriller Bark saga. But I think that they could make some serious, awesome big emperor, all the crew joining together, mounting each other. Oh, that sounds weird. Just like in this picture. And instead of Robin as the left arm, I drew Luffy. And yeah, that's it. And this is another contest. This is a mature selfie contest, and some people will ask me like, yeah, you can do it, I like Enoshima Junko, and can you make it again? And I say, why not? I have some free time. And again, I leave a huge portion of the paper while drawing because I was lazy and I didn't know what to do here. So yeah, this is another Yu-Gi-Oh! Card. This is Downer Magician, and this is the second sponsor picture for my second Yu-Gi-Oh! Special. Again, if you would like to see those videos, if you are a fan of Yu-Gi-Oh! You will enjoy the heck out of those videos. So go ahead, go to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Playlist that I have in my channel and enjoy. Have a great time because those videos are long as nails. And finally, whew, oh, my voice is hurting. This is a fight between Toguro and Yusuke Urameshi from the anime Yu Yu Hakusho. I really like this fight in particular. It's one of my favorite fights of all time between the original Naruto and Sasuke in the Valley of the End battle, and Wham and Luffy versus Lucy during the Water 7 saga. And these three battles are my favorites, and I maybe in the future, in the following pages, I might draw the other two. So comment if you guys would like to see something like that. And well, yeah, that's it. That's the half point of the sketchbook. So I think that there are 50 drawings, maybe a lot less, maybe I'm exaggerating, but there's just a ton more of things I want to draw. And if you guys like this video, and if you guys remotely like any of these drawings, please give it a like. My voice is hurting like hell. I will probably need ice for a week to calm him. And yeah, that's it. I hope you guys like the video again, and hopefully by the end of the year I will complete this and I will post the second half of the sketchbook. So remember to comment, like, and good day or good night. Bye bye.